So I thought it would be a good idea to finish the drawing on camera, and then hopefully I will do some illustrations. Basically what I do is that I take pictures of the doodles that I do every day, and not all of them, but most of them I turn them into illustrations that I can use later for stickers or anything like that that I want to create. And I think the last illustration I did, because I was sick for like 2 weeks and I could barely finish my journal. I could not do any more work or illustrations or anything like that. I think the last one may have been, this one is definitely illustrated. This one, I don't think so. Yeah, this might have been the last one, because I had already drawn this out in a different sketchbook, and I illustrated that first and then I transferred it here. This I did not, like after this is around the time I got sick, I think, or it may have been like super busy, I'm not sure, because I think I got sick on Christmas Day or before Christmas. Yeah, it was during this time. But I did not illustrate any of these, and today I think I wanted to do this one because it looks really cute and I think it's going to be my favorite, and hopefully I will be able to do this one. But first I want to finish this one, and if I like it enough I might illustrate this as well. So this pen is kind of running out, but I'm too scared to use the similar one because I'm not sure if it's exactly the same color, but maybe I can give it a try, like test it out a little bit. I don't want to ruin this. Maybe I can just test it out here somewhere where nobody can see. Yeah, that looks very similar. I'm gonna use this one because this one is just running out, and I think you can see it in the handwriting as well. I need to find some quality fine liners because these are just from like local stores. Okay. Hi, kitty. Honey, I'm filming. Can you please come back later? I promise I will give you cuddles. Okay, good. Wow. Didn't expect her to listen to me. Yes, as I was saying, I need to buy some quality fine liners. If you have any suggestions, please let me know down below, because first of all I don't want to use these ones because I don't want it to run out. I'm using the brush tip mainly. I don't want this to run out, and these ones were just from a local store. They are not quality pens, and they just run out so fast because I write every day and I really need something much better. I don't know what this one says 0.4. Not sure if they are the same. I think they are. Yeah. So it says 0.4. I think I wouldn't even mind 0.5, which is, I think, is more standard as a size. And I'm not sure what this one is. Kind of looks similar. This could be a 0.5. I think it looks bigger. I don't know. Could be the same. But yeah, if you have any suggestions for that, I would love that because I'm running out, and I don't want to purchase the same thing if I'm not happy with it. So I decided to make like a cute snack theme. There's like a donut and a boba drink. And of course, Mr. Boo in the middle, taking a bite out of the donut. I really did not have any original ideas today. I don't know, it was kind of a busy day. I just couldn't come up with anything original. So I was like, oh, let's just do. Okay. I'll be back. So yeah, I just thought I'll just do something cute, whatever, generic, which is snacks. I still like it, but and it can be useful. Sometimes I tend to overthink, like I have to do something so elaborate or super unique. But at the end of the day, if I'm going to turn this into a sticker, I think it's more important that it's like cute. So you can put it in a planner or something like that. Sometimes it's overkill to do it too complicated. So I think this will work just fine. Has some sprinkles on it. I do miss eating donuts. I stay away from most sweets anyways, and definitely not donuts because they're like deep fried. If I go out and there's a donut there, not like randomly in the street, but if it's like a special day when I go out and I might have a donut, that's fine, yeah, but I'm not against donuts, obviously. But it's not something that I would eat even monthly. I wish I could, but I have to be careful with my stupid health. It sucks so much. Why can't donuts be healthy? Like full of vitamins and minerals or whatever. Why does it have to be broccoli? I mean, I like broccoli. I do. I'm not sure if I like it or if I like the idea of eating healthy. And as I'm eating it, I sort of feel proud of myself. So I cannot know, I'm sort of biased. I'm not sure if I actually like it or if I like how it makes me feel. That is my complicated relationship with broccoli. And other veggies, really. Because do I really like veggies? Does anyone really like veggies? I mean, obviously some veggies are tastier than others. How you prepare them. Why am I talking about this? Oh, because of the donut. Right. I like eggplants as well. If they are prepared properly. Like baba ganoush, for example. It's delicious. But there's other stuff in it. I'm not sure if it's healthy. Is it? I think baba ganoush doesn't have anything unhealthy in it. Yeah, it has all healthy ingredients, so I think it's just about how you prepare it. And this is a boba drink, which I had one time my entire life. And I thought it was okay. It was fun. The boba was fun. But I didn't think it was that special. Hope I'm not offending a bunch of people right now. It was fun. It was really fun to eat the bubbles. It's not bubbles, it's pearls, right? But I don't know, it's not really available that much. It's only in specific stores. I don't really go out that much anyways, so I don't really have access to boba. Maybe it was a specific flavor that I tried. Don't even remember what it was. It was more than 10 years ago. I think that's where the trend started. That's why I tried it. So I'm expecting a Hobonichi Weeks next week on Wednesday. Hopefully comes on time. And even though this is mid-January, it's fine. I can start the weeks later. It's not a problem, but I really think that it's gonna suit my scheduling methods. I think it's just because I sometimes want to carry that with me as well. And I did get a clear cover for it. All the other covers were kind of expensive, and the clear one does have some illustrations on it, so I think it's going to be cute. I didn't want to get the Hobonichi Cousin because I already use this as a journal, so having another one that has like a big page, even if it was the A6, I feel that it would be too much. But now that I think about it, maybe next year I get the A6 one, because sometimes I do have extra things that I want to talk about regarding my schedule and the things that I want to do. And because I usually finish this like early in the morning, later in the day I don't really have anything to write in, so it would be ideal if it was in my planner, so I can go there, look at my notes, look at my to-do list, and also look at the explanations that I gave, or the descriptions, or what I did that day, later in the day, or at night. Sometimes I want to write at the end of the day, to write what happened. And this one honestly is done before noon. So that's why I usually write. I don't write what I did that day. I write what I want to do that day. But that's really helpful for me. To sort of set up expectations for the rest of the day and to prepare myself for the tasks that I want to do. So yeah, usually because this finishes early in the morning, I always write about the future. So it's about what I want to do during that day. So usually I let this dry a little bit before I do double lines, but I guess this was fine. My straw doesn't really look like a straw, but it's okay. And my donut looks weird. Well, it's fine though. I'm just gonna put it in a little bit. At this point, I'm not sure if I want to continue this specific style. I mean, it's really convenient to have one layout, and I did want this whole book to be in this layout, because I just find it so satisfying to look back and see the same things. I mean, the same style, it's not the same things. But I'm not sure. Maybe I need to get more creative with my doodles. I think lately I've been doing a very specific style of doodle, except for this day. Sort of my style changed at some point and I kept doing it. I like it, but I'm not sure. It kind of feels fake in a way. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know how to explain this. It's cute, but I'm not sure if it's representing my style or what I want to create. I'm not sure at all. I don't even know what's wrong. I mean, this, oh yeah, so maybe this feels just like, just cute, but maybe not meaningful enough, or doesn't, maybe it lacks character. Yeah, I think that I need to develop my drawing style further, because I sort of dived into this style and I keep doing it every day. And especially when days are busy, it's just so much easier to do the same character that I usually do. But I feel that at some point I'm going to get sick of it and I need to develop it further. I don't even know how to explain this. Maybe I don't know how to get unstuck from this specific style, because at some point I thought this was my style. And I do like it, I do find it cute. But maybe I want something more, I don't know. I did try a few other styles as well. I think I need more uniqueness, more like something like this. Maybe more story behind it. Yeah, I think my early doodles were better. Maybe I could recreate some of the older doodles and develop that a little bit better. So perhaps tomorrow, I mean, it's Saturday, I'll have more time, so I'll be able to develop. Maybe I can take one of the older ones and just develop it a little bit further. I do like this one. I really don't know. Sometimes I just don't know what I want. But that's fine, because it's an opportunity for me to explore and discover what I like. Perhaps I could try different styles for the next few days. Get inspired by different styles, not the layout. The layout has to stay the same. I will not experiment with this layout. I love it as is. It gives me enough freedom to experiment with different styles of doodles, so I don't feel that I want to change this at all. And I do also change the boxes sometimes. So for example, this one is on the top and this one is on the side. I can do this. I can change the styles quite a lot. But I do love this layout. I will not change the layout. There's no way. So I will keep the layout, but I will try for the next few days to experiment with something different and give this character a break, because I'm kind of sick of him. He's adorable. Don't get me wrong. Don't listen to this. He's adorable, but I kind of got sick of him. Like, oh, okay, now you can listen. And I think I need some extra details here. Sometimes I just feel that it's too empty. I just add these bubbles here and there, and then smaller ones. I don't know why I do this. I just feel it looks more complete. So I will color this as well. Star thingies. I don't think I want to do anything to the bottom. Maybe I can do the straw. Try to do very small details. So I haven't yet decided what to do with these two boxes. I think I will do typography like I did yesterday, but I don't know what to write. Maybe I can find some inspiration online. Maybe something that happened today, because today I've had some great things happen. had some progress with projects. Maybe I could say progress. I think it's too big of a word for this small box. Maybe if I do it very small. I think I'm gonna write milestone because I've reached a milestone today with one of the projects. So I think it's fitting to do that. Already I did not start very well. It's a big word, so I'm gonna try to squish it. It's not gonna fit, is there? Okay, it did not fit. But it still says milestone. There you go, that's fine. I want to say milestone achieved or unlocked. Can I say unlocked? Completed? What do we say with milestones? Let me check. Reached? I think it's reached. Oh my god, I wrote milestoned. Oh my god. Milestone. What did I just say? Because I think that was the one. Milestone reached. That's the one I'm going to write. Okay, and then I'll just do, could I do fireworks? I don't really know how to draw fireworks. Fireworks. Okay, could do that. Maybe I could use different colors as well. Like, give us splashes like that. So I can use the pink as well. I'm not sure if that looks like a firework, but you get the idea. I like it because it's a bit different. I always do the hearts. Just wanted to do something different. I like it. Maybe I can do those little lines. It doesn't make sense, but I think it looks cute. Yeah, I like it. So now I need, maybe I could do a firework in here. I think that's fitting. So I will try to do a better firework than I did before. More. Sure, there's a better way to do this. Oh, really doesn't look good. I'm just gonna switch here. I really love when I reach milestones because I've been working so hard for so long, and to finally reach a milestone is just, it's huge. I mean, there's nothing like that. I think I can do something like this. Yeah, this is definitely not a firework. It looks more like a splash. That's fine. And definitely do some of this. And also here as well. I think I'm done with this one. Yeah. For today I tried to write my schedule here, but my pen was running out, so I had to double write it. But I think I like it. I feel that this box is becoming more useful and more about planning. Of course, when I receive my planner, I don't think I'll be doing any planning here. I will definitely be doing a to-do list daily that I can transfer later on in the day, but I don't think I would need to do anything extra for scheduling or planning in this journal. I mean, I already write about my plans and my to-dos and my schedule, but obviously it's so much more helpful because I can really go back to this during the day because it's just a big block of text, so I can't really go back to it to see what I was planning to do. So I rely on the to-do list, and later on I will be relying on my planner. So as soon as I'll be finishing this in the morning, I'll just transfer the to-do list and just continue with the weeks for the rest of the day. I really hope it works. So far I'm very happy with this Hobonichi, so I think more Hobonichi will be good. And I also got a few more notebooks that I wanted to use in a different way. So I was thinking, I actually wrote some ideas of what I want to do with the rest of the notebooks that I bought. So I got one just like this, so the same as this one, that I'll be using next year as a journal. So it's just a refill, like a replacement for this one for next year. I'm not sure where I wrote that. How far back was it? No. It could not have been this far back. Anyway. So, and I got one more of this, but with a different cover, the one with the flowers. But I can't find it. That I wanted to use as a notebook for different styles, because this one is strictly like a kawaii style. Cute illustration-y, very specific layout. And I wanted another one just so I can experiment with different styles. And my ideas for what to write in it would be, so I have different, I really can't find it. Maybe it wasn't even in here. I have different interests in terms of education. So there's many things that I want to learn, not for a professional reason or anything like that, or a career reason. I'm just curious about things, and I like to learn. I also love note-taking, so I wanted to sort of combine those two. And for example, I want to learn biology. I was never in the STEM field, but I'm very interested in biology and chemistry and physics. It's not like I'm going to actually learn or become expert or professional, because I don't think I could do that on my own. But just taking notes and reading those subjects, reading various things about biology and taking notes and learning just the basics, I find that process really satisfying. And also just the act of learning, lifelong learning, I think it really helps cognitively, keeps your brain active. It can help me with my memory problems, attention problems, and all of that. So like in general, it's a good habit to have. I don't know the exact science behind it, but the more you learn at an older age, the less you're at risk for specific cognitive decline disorders like Alzheimer's and other memory problems in the future. And because we do have Alzheimer's in the family, I just want to be, you know, safe. I want to play it safe. But it helps that I actually enjoy doing that and taking notes. But also amazing opportunity to try different styles, because this one I love it, but it's restrictive. Like I cannot do anything different here. I really want to finish this whole book with the same style. So the new notebook will be just for that, just for experimenting and taking notes for different subjects that I'm interested in. So one of the spreads could be biology and the other spread could be, I don't know, geology or something completely unrelated. And just in general, I want to experiment with drawing styles as well. I really love that encyclopedia style, and I really wanted to experiment with that. It's very different style. It's more a serious style than the cute stuff that I've been doing here. So I'm really looking forward to experimenting a lot more with that. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be doing illustrations later on, but for now we take a break for dinner. See you later. So I developed sort of a system that would help me to create these sticker sheets. Obviously, when I transfer this on my PC in Photoshop, they do change a lot, but I found that it was better for me to bring in all of my sketches into the same page, so all of them would be drawn and illustrated in size, if that makes sense. So I used to do it separately, so I would have a single canvas for each illustration, like this one for example. And then when I tried to transfer that, so for my illustrations I developed sort of a system to help me create these sort of sticker sheets. Obviously they will look very different when I process them in Photoshop, but here what I did was to bring all of my sketches and trace them in place. So the reason I do this is because when I did the individual ones, like this one, it would obviously be too big, and when I tried to resize in order for it to fit with the rest, the thickness of the line would change, obviously, because it was bigger. I downsized it, so obviously the thickness would be different. So I found that this was the best system for me in order to make everything uniform. So what I did was just make some sketches like this, and then I would bring in, for example, a sketch. Okay. Oh, I know I promised before cuddles, but I was busy. So sorry. Are you gonna be nice? If you're nice, you can stay, okay? Okay. She's not being nice. Can you come back later? 2 minutes? 10 minutes? Please? There you go. So, I would just bring down the opacity a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can work like this. This is a real problem. This is a real problem right here. I mean, please tell me, if you have pets, like, how do you do this? How do you get any work done? Well, I'll have to pause now. So yeah, I would just bring down the opacity a little bit. And then I would just place, let's say I want to do this specific one in this angle. I would just place it like this, and I would trace just this one, not the rest. And then I would again bring it in and do the next one and this one. I haven't tried actually drawing them without tracing. I find it a bit difficult to do that. I prefer to just bring in my own sketch and trace it on top. So I think, okay. Honey, this is, oh, can you come back later or just be nice, please? Just don't bother mommy, please. I'm going to do just one illustration, please. Just one, I promise, I promise. No. Yeah, this is not happening. And we're back. So I'm just gonna show how I do the illustrations. So after I bring it in, again, I wouldn't draw the rest. I would just draw the one that I want. I used to do blue lines, but I think now I'm doing black. Am I? Not sure. So maybe I could do... No, I want this one to be black, yeah. So the size that I'm using, this is, I think it's 10 by 15 centimeters. So this is exactly the size that I want my sticker sheet to be. And I just directly trace it on this size, because I don't want to make it bigger and then downsize it and then not be able to control the thickness of the lines. So the thickness that I use is like 7, 8, something like that. And on a new layer, also I do stabilization of 20% and this enhancement, I don't know what this is. This application is just like Procreate. Looks very similar to Procreate, but it's not Procreate. It's called High Paint, and it's free on Android. And honestly, it's the best one I've used so far. I'm very happy with it. Because of this stabilization setting here, it just makes everything so much better. I want this to be a little bit less, so I can see what I'm doing. Now I'll just go ahead and trace. I usually have the paper like this, so I can do this motion, because that's just how naturally my hand wants to move. You can't really do this. This is not very good. That doesn't give you too much control. You want to be able to do this. So if I were to do this side, I would put it like that and do this, because it just comes naturally. Obviously, I do this many times until I get the result that I want. And also I might erase later a few points that I don't like. Or just redo the whole thing, like that has happened many times. I have some issues here, and I'll go in with the eraser. Just correct a little bit. That's fine. I don't want this to be too perfect, like I'm not aiming for perfection here. So this one is too too much of a curve here. So I will delete that, make it better. And then go in and, oops, too much. Make some adjustments here. In general, this process takes a while because of the mistakes. It's a lot of back and forth, erasing and all of that. But I'm trying to do it a little bit faster just to show my process. And this one I might do it in a different layer, just so in case I make a mistake, I can delete. That's not what I wanted. In case I make a mistake, I can delete just the new one and not the other one that I did on top. Oh, and usually I do a thinner line on the inside, like a 3, 4. And obviously I will make improvements to the initial sketch, because it's just so much easier to do that in digital. You can just delete whatever you don't like and just do it again. I might not end up using black lines. Not sure if I like it, but it's really easy to change the color of the lines afterwards. I can just do a whole new layer and create a clipping mask and just draw on top any kind of color that I want, and the line art will change color. Just the line art, nothing else. This looks crazy. Maybe the eyes need to be smaller. With this sort of cute style, it can easily look creepy. So there's a fine balance. I don't know if this is good, but I'm just doing this for demonstration. Could end up being nice, I don't know. So just a big experiment. I don't mind it. And then I usually create a new layer on the bottom of everything in order to put in the colors. So I would use pastel colors usually. And also when I do things that are on top, let's say, I create another layer on the bottom of that for the background color, let's say. I don't remember what color this guy was. I think orange, yeah, ginger. Oh, and when I'm coloring, I have to remove the stabilizer. Was it removed? How did this happen? What? No wonder my lines are so wobbly. Oh, did I do this? I don't remember doing this. What a bummer. Never mind. It's fine. I'm not gonna use this anyways. Let's be honest, it's not good. So I really hate this color. Did I forget this one? Maybe more of a reddish color, more pastel. No, I don't like this. I hate when it does that. Oh, I do not like that color. So it does take a little bit of trial and error in order to find the colors that I like. But just so I can show this sketch completed, I'll just pick whatever. And I think I want the notebook to be, I'll make the bookmarks here, oh, too big. Make them pink to sort of match the cat. And the notebook, I guess, could be maybe like a light blue like this. Almost a bit purple. No, too much. Maybe like a yellow. Be like a light yellow. No, that's horrible. Could be a nice pink. Oops. That looks bad. So here I would create another layer so I don't interfere with this at all. And if I make any mistakes, I can just erase only on that layer. I really don't know what color to do this. But yeah, let's just do it pink. And I will make the band here a different color. Maybe like a darker pink, perhaps, like that. So because I didn't have the stabilization on, my lines are all wobbly. That's fine, I can just fix it a little bit. I was erasing on the wrong layer here. So this is the one I want to erase. I was getting confused a little bit. So yeah, and then I will just remove this one out of the way. So, I mean, obviously the lines are very wobbly because I didn't have the stabilization on for some reason. I don't know what happened. But I'm pretty happy with this. Like, this is cute. I would definitely use this as a sticker. Even with the wobbly lines, I think it's kind of cute. So yeah, this is how I would create each of the stickers. And again, I take this, I move this somewhere else and just draw again. Or even if I do it here, I can just move the illustration wherever I want. As long as I don't change the size, the thickness of the line should be fine. Yeah, this is how I really find it cute. This is how I did this one, for example, and this one will be my first sticker sheet. I haven't printed it yet. I'm still trying to figure out how to do that, but I'm really happy with it because it's one of my favorite themes. It's the veggies, the cute bear, kawaii faces here and there. And I think this would look great in a planner, for example. This one I wanted to make like a full sticker sheet with notebooks. So I will be using the other illustrations as well, the sketches. So I will be using the other sketches as well. So this one, for example, I'll be using this as well. And also like the book theme, that's going to be planners and books for this one. Probably going to recreate this one because I'm not sure. Yeah, the lines are too wobbly. But yeah, that's what I do basically. I use this as a way to practice drawing, illustration, and I just find it easier to draw on paper. Here's the actual sketch. I just find it so much easier. I don't know. I don't think I could do sketches on... I could probably do that, but it's just so much more satisfying to do it on paper first and then to just trace it. It's so easy to trace afterwards. So I think I'll be keeping this system for now. I really like it. I also really like this system because I was really struggling with how to create a template for my stickers, like where each sticker is gonna go. And I was trying more elaborate methods on Adobe Illustrator here and there. And at the end of the day, I was like, okay, just place them wherever you think they should go. So I just created this sort of template, very fluid, not very specific. So I just needed the sizes basically. So if I bring in a sketch, I would resize the sketch to make it bigger and then trace it, and then resize the same sketch to make something smaller. But yeah, that's how I usually do things. Yep. I really can't wait for this to become actual stickers. It will be my first sticker sheet. I'm really excited. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any suggestions or any questions, and I'll see you next time.